If it's not working, work, my people. Otherwise, your relationship will be like the life of a person living in a single room and waking up every morning wishing to find themselves in a bedsitter. It will never happen. It will never happen. Hey there, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is The Queen's Studio. No, welcome back to our YouTube channel, and this is The Queen's Studio. Guys, I'm always so happy. You know why? Because every time I'm shooting these videos, I get to talk to you people. Like, it all comes from my heart. And I know everyone who's been following us from the very first day, you love me. I love you even more. Anywho, guys, so I hope you're all doing as fine as moi the queen. I hope you're all feeling royal. I hope you're all feeling majestic. Ooh, anywho, guys, so today we're up with another topic, and it's all based on how to know that you're dealing with a narcissist partner. Yeah, narcissism is more of practically it's the situation whereby you have a partner and they do something shitty, they try to pin it on you. You get, like, it's more of trying to interchange the mistake. Like, I did it, but I want it to seem like you did it. You get it? Like, trying to mess up something and trying to pin it on you. Like, I'm messing up and pinning it on you. Most of the times you get, like, we don't realize we're dealing with narcissists until it's too late, until it's gotten into us. But so today, guys, I want us to talk more of rough ideas of how to know that we're dealing with narcissist partners. Basically, in life, you might find narcissist parents, brothers, sisters, friends, and now partners. But all the same, the reactions is always the same. It's just that the way your parent will behave towards you as a narcissist will be different from how your partner or your brother or your friend will deal with you. Yeah, as far as narcissism is concerned. So guys, let's just talk about the top rough ideas or rough explanations of how to know that you're dealing with a narcissist partner, right, guys? Oh, because you know the Queen Studio always got you covered, right? I love you guys. So guys, the very first sign that you're dealing with a narcissist partner is that you find in normal situations, you find like, okay, as partners, being in a relationship, shouting at each other or rather getting mad at each other is a normal thing. But normally you find that your partner is mad at you, or rather you're mad at your partner, and they react in a way, yeah, you normally disagree. But this time, you've disagreed and they're telling you or they're talking to you in a way that they've never talked to you before, right? The words they're saying towards you is quite out of the ordinary, right? So in this situation, guys, you find like they're trying to say maybe you are late from work or you're late from wherever you're going to. Then you find them at home and they're like, where were you? You try explaining yourself, and maybe they've messed up, or rather, how can I say it? They've done something. This something might be like, maybe they didn't cook, or they cooked and the food got burnt, but you as a girl, you're late. And so they're like, where were you? See, the food got burnt, you're not here. Now that's a shitty situation, because bro, if I wasn't here, you were the one cooking, right? I'm not a magician, I'm not a superwoman to be here when you're cooking and be there at the same time wherever I was. So they tried to make it seem like because you're not there, the food got burnt. What were you doing when the food was burning, right? So this is more of they're trying to act in an absurd way. Like, if I were there, I'd have taken charge of the cooking, because it would have been me cooking. The cooking would have been on me. But you were there, you were cooking, bro. Why did you let the food get burned? You get, or even you find a girl might make that as an excuse. of burning the food, like the boyfriend was not there. I was thinking about you. That's why the food got burned. Psh, really, girl? Come on, get off it. Anywho, so that's another sign that you're dealing with a narcissist partner. Like they always do some tiny mistakes might rise to big mistakes. Like they try to, it's always said in English, like they're trying to build a mountain out of an anthill, right? So that's the first sign that you're dealing with a narcissist partner, people, right? Just stay on course, like just know these signs, guys, because at times people tend to make us feel bad about ourselves when it's not really our mistake or it's not really our fault, right? So let's just stay on course and let's not lose our concentration, because at times we don't deserve what we get, right? Yeah. So at times you find that your partner, he shouts at you, right? Yeah, there is a normal shouting and there is the abnormal shouting. Like he shouts at you and you're like, I know he told me those stuff, but I know he still loves me. Girl, boy, there are no buts in love, right? If you love someone, you love them. And you should always be careful with your words. You should always be careful with your actions, right? So you shouldn't just tell someone something because you love them and they know like they love you back just for them to feel bad, for you to feel better. It doesn't make sense. I'll tell you this free of charge. If they love you, they'll be very careful with their words. They'll be very careful with their actions. And remember, there are never buts in a relationship. It's either I love you or I don't love you. There's no way I can love you, but I hate this. Or I love you, but I don't like that. You get? If I love you, I have to love the whole of you as a package, right? If you bring me chocolates now, I'll eat the inner chocolate, and if maybe it smells somehow, I'll definitely lick the cover. So that's how love should be. Like I should love the whole package, right? I should see the sweetness in the whole package. There should never be but in love, in a relationship, okay? At times, there's also this point whereby you find your partner cheats on you, and then they're like, I think guilt follows them all the way this from wherever they cheated to their house or something. So they're like, I cheated because you always get off work too late. I cheated because you never here, you always work 6 days a week. I cheated because last weekend you were with your mom. I cheated because, bro, girl, if you cheated because you wanted to cheat, right? There's never a way that you cheat because I did this or I did that. It's your urge that pushed you to cheating, right? Like, bro, if you cheated, cheat in peace, yo. Cheat in peace. Don't pin it on me, because you know, if you cheated because it's all on you. I didn't like write you a map like, bro, go cheat to this person. Like, no, I didn't. Like, girl, if you cheated and it's on you. It can never come back to me. You enjoyed. If indeed you enjoyed, I don't know. But the cheating is all on you. If it's a sin to be written down, it will be written down under your name, not mine. So yeah, give me peace. Cheat in peace. Yeah. So guys, I'm talking more of relationship wise, because today we are talking about narcissism based on our partners, right? So before we start dating, or rather before getting into a normal serious relationship, there are normal relationship, but there is the normal serious relationship, right? We ought to know 8 out of 10 obvious things. There are those obvious things you should know about your partner, like their favorite colors, their favorite food, their favorite dressing code, the favorite movies, the favorite hanging out points. So yeah, there's the obvious things you should know about your partner. That should be 8 out of 10. Okay, out of the 10, 8 out of 10 obvious things about the other person. Normally, I'd advise people to never skip, like to never skip Q&A part. Like Q&A part is the question and answer part. Like in relationships, I bet it's always the intro of a relationship. Like, what do you love? What's your favorite food? You should never skip that part, people, because at times you assume like, I'll just know what he loves because I'll always find him eating what he loves, or I'll always find her eating what she loves, or when we go out, she'll always be ordering for what she loves. No. At times what we love is so expensive. So maybe when we're out with you and you're not maybe fit financially, we'll never order for what we love, bro. So just never skip the Q&A part, okay? Because it's as I've said, it's whereby you ask them of their favorite meals, their do's and don'ts, their hobbies, right? This is advisable in situations whereby there is something I call met to date, right? Met to date is basically we met with an aim of dating, okay? And we also have friends to date. Friends to date is basically whereby we met as friends, but then we grew some feelings and ended up dating. So friends to date is self-explanatory, right? So guys, if you never grew up with this particular person, then be rest assured that you barely know them, okay? And even if you grew up with the person, you know, there's that part in life whereby we detach. Maybe they go to a different high school than us, or they go to a different campus than us. So they might develop certain, how can I say, they might develop certain characters while they're away. So as much as we grew up with them, we can tend to barely know them, okay? So there is that comedy that says, this is not my real face. So at times you might know someone, but they turn out to be that the face you knew is not their real faces, okay? So my point is, Q&A them, yeah, Q&A your partners every now and then, so long as the relationship is starting, for you to know them, okay? Ask as much as possible, at least to clear some percentage of your doubts. And if even you grew up with them, ask still, because change is common in people. People change. I might know you today, tomorrow you wake up as someone else. So people change, and this is whereby Q&A is so important, okay, people? Yeah. So ask, and at times you might ask now and you run out of questions, but remember something in the middle of the night, just text them or call them if it's not too late, okay? Ask them for you to be comfortable, at least with the person that you're hooking up with, you're hanging out with, or you're trying to build a relationship with, all right? Yeah. At times in a relationship, this is also another sign actually. At times in a relationship, people tend to do less of what they expect of you, right? This statement might sound shallow, okay, and with less weight, but trust me, if you dig deep, you'll definitely end up disappearing in it. If I give you gifts, I take you out, I introduce you to my pals, I introduce you to my family, right? And you're there, you're just treating our relationship like, I don't know, like Mount Zion. You're treating our relationship like Mount Zion, or it said like Mount Zion stands tall within nothing to show of it. But anyways, if you're treating our relationship like Mount Zion or like Comoros Island, well, I'm not sure why I'm using these examples, but that's just it. I might be doing everything to make us stand tall, to make us seem unique, to make us have fun in our relationship, taking you out, cooking good food for you, surprising you with gifts, and all that, and you making our relationship stand tall like Mount Zion with nothing to show of it, or rather Comoros Island just surrounded with water and I don't know what else is in Comoros Island. Well, bro, it's not working, because a relationship should be a 50-50 effort. Like, if it's calls, I should call you. If you don't call me, you should call. Like, if you don't call me, I should call you. If I don't call you, you should call me. If I don't have form, like if I don't have a plan, let's go out, baby, on you, because at times we'll go out on me. So it should be just a 50-50 deal. If I'm not doing it, you do it. If you don't do it, I do it. So it shouldn't be a competition. So let's not expect less, okay? Let's not let's not make people expect less of us. Let's just give them back what they're giving to us, because it's always fair enough if we're doing what they're doing to us. Do me, I do you. Scratch me, I scratch you. Guys, there's also this sign in situations whereby you find yourself trying so hard, right? Whereby you find yourself trying so hard to please them, you go out of your ways trying to amuse them. Run, my friend, run. Because in normal cases, in cases whereby you're meant to be, you will definitely be. You don't have to break your legs and arms like for the relationship to work. It doesn't have to be stressful for it to work, right? So never work so hard to impress them. If it's not working, work, my people. Otherwise your relationship will be like the life of a person living in a single room and waking up every morning wishing to find themselves in a bedsitter. It will never happen. It will never happen. You can't sleep peacefully in a single room and just dream, or rather wake up wishing you'll find yourself in a bedsitter. You'll always find yourself in that single room unless you move out to a bedsitter, guys. Yeah? There's also this situation whereby you have weird overprotective partners. Like, bro, why are you like being so overprotective? And it's not like I've ever cheated or I've ever showed you any signs of tripping, right? So you don't have to be weird. You don't have to be extra overprotective, right? If I didn't show you any sign of you trying to build that electric fence around me, bro, let me breathe, right? As I've said before, relationship is a do me, I do you thing. If I want you to make me happy, I'll definitely work to make you happy, right? What you give should be what you get, right? So let's not try to make it seem like what? Like you don't want me to go. Basically, normally those overprotective partners, they really have more skeletons in their closet, right? So they're always being haunted by guilt, right? Most of them, you find them are cheaters, are liars, so they're just trying to make it seem like they're trying to bring you out of that situation whereby you'll find yourself lying or cheating. But anywho, it is what it is. And for an overprotective partner towards me, I can't breathe, y'all. I can't breathe. So just give me peace of mind. Let me breathe. Until that time, you'll find me tripping. And if I love you the same, you won't ever find me tripping, because why would I trip if I love you? Unless you give me a reason to trip. Anywho, so that's basically it, guys, about signs that you're dealing with narcissist partners. They're trying to show you that they're trying to make mistakes and trying to pin it on you to make it seem like you made them do the mistake, right? Or rather, like what you did was the mistake for them to do what they did, right? They're trying to be extra overprotective. They're normally trying to run away from their shortcomings, trying to detach themselves from the reality, right? That I did this, let me own up to it, okay? So, and then you find them like they're trying to expect more of you and giving you less of what they expect. So guys, let's just beware of these narcissist partners, because in a relationship, everybody deserves peace, everybody deserves the attention they're giving towards their partner, everybody deserves love, most of all. So if you're not giving me love, you're just giving me headache, I'd rather work for peace to reign, right? So let's not succumb to narcissist partners. You out there, please don't succumb to narcissist partners. If you see that the relationship is choking you, just walk. It's never costly to walk, okay? Walking is always better than staying there, because at times the actions might be physical. It starts with words. It starts with verbal abusive words or verbal mistreatment. Then it turns out to like action. So guys, just beware of your narcissist partners. That relationship don't end anywhere. Most of the times we stay there, we think that they love us too much, that's why they're overreacting. No, wake up. Don't sleep, wake up. Anywho, so that's just it for today, guys. I hope you'll have learned something after watching this video. And always know that the queen loves you, and the queen is always happy to have you here, and the queen is always so thankful for having your support from the very first day till this very minute and till the near future, guys. So it's always good because we are here because of you, and we'll always be here because of you. So the queen loves you, the queen loves you, again the queen loves you. Stay safe, guys, and be careful. All right, ciao, guys, love you.
Wewe, the queen.